Improve your English through stories. One night in a small town called Zebra, a young man named Paxton arrived at a hotel. The town was quiet, perfect for a relaxing holiday. Paxton was troubled, and when he met two friends, Long and Henry, at the hotel, they invited him in to talk. Paxton looked worried but declined their offer to see a doctor. Instead, he shared his story. Paxton was exploring Zebra on his vacation and came across an old church with an intriguing picture of 3 crowns. Curious, he asked an old man in the church garden about it. The man hinted at the importance of Zebra and the story behind the 3 crowns, setting the stage for Paxton's mysterious tale. Paxton learned about the significance of the 3 crowns from an old man at the church. The old man explained that long ago, the English placed these crowns near the sea to protect their country from others across the sea. According to the old man, these crowns were believed to have magical powers safeguarding the land. When Paxton asked if people believed in this magic, the old man hinted that many in Zebra did, but he didn't reveal his own beliefs. He mentioned that 1 crown was in London for tourists to see, another was submerged in the sea, and the 3rd remained in the ground, still believed to be working its magic. Curious about the last crown and the Aegis family tied to its protection, Paxton wanted to learn more. However, the old man grew cautious and advised Paxton not to inquire further, as William Aegis, the last known protector, was no longer willing to discuss the crown's matters. Paxton noticed the old man's demeanor change abruptly and felt compelled to investigate further. As Paxton stood near William Aegis's grave, the old man abruptly warned him to stop probing into the crown's history and instructed him to return to his hotel. Ignoring Paxton's questions, the old man walked away, leaving Paxton puzzled and intrigued. Unperturbed by the warning, Paxton found himself drawn to explore more about the Aegis family and the last protector of the crown. He continued his quest, eager to uncover the mysteries hidden within Zebra. After Paxton's visit to the church, he sought answers about the Aegis family and the mysterious crown. At a small shop in town, he stumbled upon an old book that had belonged to the Aegis family for generations, finding William Aegis's name inside. Curious about William Aegis, Paxton asked the shopkeeper, who revealed that William had died young without any children. Paxton obtained William's address and went to his house near the sea. There, he encountered a man who mentioned that William rarely interacted with others, spending most of his time on a nearby hill. Paxton, intrigued, stayed behind and pondered if the last crown might be on that hill. Later, when he returned to his hotel, Paxton confessed to his friends that he had found the crown but claimed it was no longer there. However, he shocked them by revealing that he actually had it in his possession, suggesting it was in the hotel room. Long and his friends were incredulous but curious to see it. After a moment of hesitation, Paxton agreed, setting the stage for the unfolding mystery of the shadow in the night. As Paxton brought out the black bag in the room, a mysterious shadowy figure was spotted near their door. Paxton hesitated but then revealed an old black book and a beautiful, ancient crown. He was apprehensive about touching the crown, expressing his intention to return it to its original place in the ground. Despite his friends' disbelief, Paxton insisted the crown had to be returned. He asked them to check their room before leaving and narrated how he had gone to William Aegis's house, studied the family book, and later went to a hill to unearth the crown. However, while digging, he sensed a shadowy presence and heard strange noises, which made him anxious. Upon finding the crown, Paxton felt an eerie presence, a shadow that seemed to follow him as he returned to the hotel. The shadow would appear and vanish, making Paxton increasingly uneasy, leaving everyone puzzled about its origin and intent. On a chilly, dark night, Paxton finished recounting his tale about returning the crown. Though I didn't believe every detail, I reassured Paxton that believing him mattered most. Despite this, the shadow near our hotel room lingered in my mind. Paxton sought our help to return the crown, and we agreed. As we set off, I felt uneasy, especially when I thought I saw a man watching us from the trees. Although the figure vanished, fear lingered. Paxton hurriedly dug up the crown, and once it was back in his hands, we headed back. But when Long spotted Paxton's coat on the hill, Paxton froze, claiming he had his coat in the hotel. As we rushed back, we heard strange sounds and felt watched. The hotel worker mentioned seeing someone behind us, which startled Paxton. He seemed relieved when the worker couldn't see the shadow anymore. When Paxton left, I tried to comfort him, but his unease remained. The night left us all feeling uneasy and longing for home. Despite putting the crown back, the mystery and fear lingered, especially for Paxton. Long and I had a restless night after the mysterious events. In the morning, I woke up late to a beautiful day. Long and I planned to go for a walk and invited Paxton, who opted to stay behind to write letters. Later, Long and I had a pleasant morning but were surprised when Paxton disappeared from the hotel after waiting for him. A hotel worker mentioned Paxton headed to the beach, looking for us. Worried, Long and I hurried to the beach, seeing Paxton in the distance. We called out to him, but the noise of the wind and sea drowned our voices. As we reached closer, we noticed Paxton's footprints on the beach but couldn't figure out what he was doing. The wind and waves made communication challenging, leaving us worried about Paxton's safety. The story took a dark turn when we found a footprint on the beach, different from Paxton's, hinting at William Ages, who was supposed to be deceased. Hastily, we rushed, fearing for Paxton's safety. Arriving at an old building, we heard a shout and discovered Paxton lying lifeless. It dawned on me that Ages, despite being dead, was somehow involved, linked to the crown's protection through magic. Paxton, trying to reach us, encountered Ages' anger and met a similar fate. In our police questioning, we stuck to the truth, omitting details about the crown and Ages. The police accepted our story, but we left Zebra, never to return. Even now, I hear the wind at night, haunted by the memory of the cold sea and the lingering presence of the last crown and its guardian. Now, I'm back home, carrying the weight of what happened in Zebra. I live my life, but the memory of that haunting experience never leaves me, reminding me to steer clear of Zebra's secrets and its chilling mysteries.